My wife cheated, filed for divorce, and thought she'd live off my money forever. She demanded permanent alimony because she was too stressed to work. The judge was about to rule in her favor until my lawyer played a video of her bragging about how she'd never work a day in her life. The judge looked at her and said, "You ever watch someone dig their own grave and just let them?" Because that's exactly what I did. When my wife, Lauren, decided she was going to cheat on me, divorce me, and live off my money for the rest of her life, the best part was she thought she was so damn smart. Lauren was never the type to be subtle. When we first got together, she was sweet, affectionate, and always talking about building a future together. But over time, the little things started to change. The late nights at the gym, the sudden obsession with her phone, the way she started talking about her new work friend, Ryan, like he was the funniest guy on the planet. I wasn't dumb. One day, she went to take a shower but left her laptop open. Her messages were right there. "Ryan, you look so good in that dress today, babe. Wish I could have taken it off you myself." I know. Jason didn't even notice. He's so checked out. Lame-o. Checked out? I worked 60-hour weeks to make sure she never had to lift a damn finger. I put her through college, I paid for everything, and the second she got bored, she was out screwing some guy from her office. I should have confronted her. I should have thrown her out that night. But instead, I took a deep breath, sat back, and let her keep digging because I knew something she didn't. Lauren thought she was in control. She had no idea that I was about to flip the entire game on her. A month later, Lauren hit me with the classic, "We need to talk." She sat me down, put on her best fake sad face, and started talking about how we've grown apart and maybe we'd be happier with other people. I almost laughed. She thought she was so slick. She wanted to be the one to file first because, in our no-fault state, that gave her a better shot at getting spousal support. And oh, she didn't just want support, she wanted permanent alimony. Her exact words, "Jason, I can't just start over from nothing. I've been out of the workforce for too long, and the stress of this divorce is affecting my mental health. I shouldn't have to struggle just to survive." Survive? She wanted half my assets, half my retirement, and a monthly check for the rest of her life because, in her words, "It's only fair after everything I've done for you." What exactly had she done for me? She hadn't worked in years, hadn't cooked, cleaned, or even been faithful. But somehow, she thought she was entitled to my entire future. I looked her right in the eye and said, "You're right. Let's do this amicably." And that was the moment I knew she thought she had won. From the second Lauren filed, I knew the only way to destroy her was to let her think she was winning. If I got angry, if I fought too soon, she'd play the victim. So instead, I played along. I agreed to all her initial demands without a fight. I let her talk smack about me to her friends. I let her brag about how she was about to be set for life because the truth was, I already had something that would ruin her. She had no idea what was coming, and when she walked into that courtroom ready to take me for everything, she was about to find out just how bad she messed up. Walking into that courtroom, Lauren had the confidence of someone who thought she already won. She strutted in wearing a subtly expensive outfit, nothing too flashy but just nice enough to say, "Look at me, I'm the picture of a struggling ex-wife who still carries herself with grace." Her hair was perfect, her makeup was soft and natural, and she had even brought tissues, like she was preparing for an emotional breakdown that she could conveniently use to sway the judge. And when she saw me sitting at my table, calm, collected, and completely unbothered, she smirked because, in her mind, I had already given up.